For the first time in nearly a year, I got the itch to play Smash Bros. Again. Now, I don't know where exactly this came from, but I was like, you know what, I'll give the game another go. So I took out Link's Awakening from my Switch. Great game, by the way, I'm currently in the middle of playing that. And I plopped in Smash Bros. Ultimate, and upon booting the game up, it said, oh, there's an update available for this game if you want to download it, and it said it was going to take over 10 minutes. So I was like, fuck that, and went straight into the game, and I decided to play a few matches. Solo at first, and then I played some online. And it made me finally grip with something that I kind of sort of knew this whole time, but never exactly fully acknowledged until just yesterday when I decided to try the game out again after so long of not playing it. I am just not into this game franchise. I just never was. I started with Smash 4 back when it released. I got both the Wii U and the 3DS versions. And I played that for like a week, and I thought, yeah, this is kind of fun. But then after a little bit, I got bored and was like, I don't really enjoy this game all too much. I'll just put it to the side. Maybe I'll play it again someday, and that day never ended up coming. And I remember getting somewhat excited for Smash Ultimate when that was announced, and of course I bought Smash Ultimate around the time it released, and I was like, this will be the Smash Bros. Game I'll get into. This will make me finally get into this franchise. And no, that didn't do the trick either. I've played Melee with friends, I've never owned the game, and Smash Bros. Is huge among my circle of friends, let me tell you. I remember at one of the parties, a friend of mine brought over their GameCube with Melee in it, and oh my god, everyone fucking rushed over to play the game. And, you know, I played a few rounds with some friends, and it was kind of sort of fun. We were all high out of our minds because this was a party, but I can't say I had too much fun with the game. The whole time I was kind of like, yeah, I kind of want this to be over. I hope someone else takes my place right now. And thankfully someone else wanted to play, so I gave my controller to them. But bottom line is, I guess fighting games aren't exactly my forte, and the layout of Smash, always having to thwack a character off a platform, just never really ever appealed to me. I much prefer platforming games, side scrollers, games with a story in general. I like shooters too, but just not Smash. I've read forum posts made by people who also don't like the game, and I've seen people write in the replies, well, you're playing the game wrong. If you're playing it by yourself, of course it's going to be very boring, and you're not going to be into it at all. Again, I've played the game with groups of people before at parties and such, you know, probably the perfect setting for these kind of games, and I still didn't enjoy it, so I don't think I'm necessarily doing anything wrong. The game is just not my forte at all. And maybe this is just me being dumb. I don't know if this is a problem among other people, but I could never fucking tell which character I am because the camera always zooms in and out, and especially when you're playing with different people or several other computer players, that and things get hectic, everything is fast paced, everyone's like hitting each other and such. I just kind of lose track of who I am and what I'm doing, and I don't realize I'm paying attention to the completely wrong character controlled by a different person until my character is flapped off the stage, and I'm like, oh, I. I completely lost track of who my character was. Holy shit, because usually you're on a small platform, and this is usually a bigger problem when, again, I'm playing with multiple different people or multiple different CPU players. You know, you're on a small platform with several characters trying to hit you, fight you, all the sorts, and it's really easy for me to lose track of who it is I'm controlling when, you know, things are set up like that, so I much prefer one-on-one fights. And even then, sometimes I could lose track. I don't know, this could be just the fault of my own stupidity, and this is a problem among no one else. But that's just a problem with me that I've always had with these games. But bottom line is, I could never get into this franchise. Sorry. I know this is like blasphemy among a lot of Nintendo fans. Oh my god, you don't like Smash Bros? Holy shit. I mean, oh my god, I see at my college all the time people bringing their Switches, playing Smash Bros with their friends in the college cafeteria. I see that all the time. Back when I was able to go to college and we weren't being quarantined, but that's I'm done talking about the whole virus thing on this channel, but yeah, I would always see it in my college cafeteria, my high school cafeteria, people bringing their Switches, playing Smash Bros with friends, and I'm sure it's a blast for them, and good for them for finding a lot of joy and fun in these games. I just was never able to find that fun and joy. Maybe someday I'll find that. I don't know, but bottom line is, again, for now, I don't like the game series. I was never good at these games, I am still not good at these games, and I probably won't be good at these games because I really have no motivation to get any better, and it really doesn't help that a lot of Smash's fan base makes up of some of the most whiny, pretentious, snobby, unsupportive people you could ever have the displeasure of meeting. Why would Sakurai add this character into the game? How dare he? Then don't play as that fucking character. Why are you playing as this character? Why are you using items? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? You're doing this wrong. You're doing that wrong. Oh my fucking god, it's just a game. Calm yourselves. I know. Don't judge a game by its fan base. Everything has its fair share of bad fans, and I'm perfectly aware of that, but my god, if I'm being honest, this game's fanbase makes it all the more difficult to get into this franchise since they will stop at nothing to scold at you for the littlest, most minuscule shit that shouldn't really matter at all but matters a whole bunch to them, and would stop at nothing to bitch at Sakurai all day for adding a character they don't like or doing anything with these precious games that they don't like. I mean, my god, he works himself literally to near death just to appease you. He recently passed out at a gym due to how much he overworks himself, and you're still not satisfied and still choose to bitch him out. What a lovely, lovely, lovely group of fans you people are. Anyway, with all that said, stay safe, stay sanitized, stay socially distant as much as you possibly can in these scary times. That's all I have to say. Bye-bye.